Alright guys, what is up and how's it going? Welcome to this new morning right here. So bringing the Miata back on the channel. My buddies hit me up for this weekend and they were like, let's go to the Tail of the Dragon. Let's book a hotel out there for a night and then just go ride the Tail of the Dragon. So ever since I moved to NC, I've never seen the Tail of the Dragon or anything like that. Yeah, I've never been there. It's always been like a bucket list road. And I'm planning to take the Miata there. So, but the only thing, the Miata, starting with the tires, needs a bunch of maintenance and stuff before, because the Tail of the Dragon is like 4 hours away. So it's gonna be kind of a trip. I kind of want the Miata to make it, and there's a few things that we need to do that we're gonna do in the next couple videos. And we have like what? It's Tuesday. We're going on Saturday, so we have just a few days to get everything done. We're gonna start off with these tires that I got like 2 months ago, the Federal RS Pros, as you can see. So we're gonna go ahead, try to fit these in here. Good thing I don't have a passenger seat right now. Let's see if we can fit these tires in here, and let's go get an alignment and put these new tires on. Okay, so the tires are all loaded up, but I had to take the door panel off because otherwise the door wouldn't close. Other than that, check it out. Boom, look at this. How funny is that? Miata filled up with race tires. Let's go ahead, hopefully we fit in there. These are still like tightened up together so they won't fall out, and let's go to the tire shop and hopefully they can mount them for us and do an alignment. Let's get it. Alright guys, so we're in the Miata right now. We're driving, as you can see, with the tires. We literally have like no visibility on that side, but good thing the tire shop is like a couple miles away, so I think we're gonna make it just fine. Yeah, just a little quick thing about these tires. These are Federal RS Pros. Before, for the last couple years in like the tailgate and stuff, I ran Federal RS RRs for the last like 4 or 5 years probably on the Miata, and I really love them, but people said these are a little better in the rain. I got a good deal on them too. The only thing is that I downgraded from, I have 225s on right now, and these are 205s, but I could barely find any 225s, and like all the ones that I found were like super expensive, so I was just like, I'll just buy these for a season and see how I like them. I need a truck for sure, guys. But yeah, let's go ahead and get to the tire shop. We also need gas because we're freaking low. And yeah, so let's go get gas and let's hit this tire shop. It's like almost 9 in the morning right now, so hopefully there'll be no line and they'll just throw these on and give us an alignment and we'll be out of there. So let's get it, guys. All right, y'all, so look, we made it to AutoZone. Hopefully they're open. So since we met that guy and then our tires are gonna get mounted for free basically, I'm gonna go and meet up with him tomorrow, do my alignment tomorrow, and then today I'll just bleed the clutch and I'll bleed the brakes and I'll maybe even bleed the coolant if I have time. So let's go ahead and get everything we need at AutoZone, and yeah, I guess that's the plan for today. All right, so we successfully picked up some coolant system cleaner and then some brake fluid for the master cylinder and this for the brakes, and then the clutch slave cylinder, and then we're gonna clean out the coolant. So I stopped by Walmart. I grabbed 4 of these gallons of distilled water and we should be set. Let's go ahead and do the coolant cleanse flush thing, and then we'll get the other coolant later today and then new coolant. You guys, check out the utility vehicle. We got the distilled waters in the back, we got the tires in here, and that's it. It's all jacked up. I just went and took the bike to AutoZone and I picked up pretty much everything we need. So I got the Peak Asian Vehicle Concentrated Formula, so we can have that for a long time. We have the distilled water, we have our brake fluid, and we have our cooling system cleaner. So now that the engine is all cooled down, we're gonna go ahead and drain the coolant. Yeah, engine is pretty much cold. We're gonna go ahead and drain it. We're gonna empty and clean the reservoir tank. Yeah, we're gonna fill it up with that cleaner, run the heater, run the car till it heats up, and then keep that in there for like another day or so. And then tomorrow we're gonna do the actual coolant after we clean out the system. So well, it's not hot, that's for sure. There we go, it's draining. Nice, so now we're gonna pop this cap off and watch, the stream's gonna start flowing real well. Boom, look at that. Rash. That coolant doesn't look too bad, but what was in the reservoir looked kind of gross. So this nozzle right here, or a funnel to fill it up, is a bit too narrow right here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut it where it's thicker, so it creates a better like seal right there. I wish I got a bigger funnel, but this will do. Or you can really use a water bottle. I'm also gonna take out the reservoir for the coolant and then clean it out and dump all the fluid from there. So now all we gotta do, we put the drain plug back in the bottom of the radiator. We're gonna pour in the cooling system cleaning and fill the rest with water. And then we're gonna run that for another day or so, or two maybe. Drain it again. Hopefully the system is nice and clean. And then we're gonna put that stuff, the actual good coolant, back in. So this is our old coolant. How's it look? It's always good to like assess the coolant, because this stuff goes inside your engine and cools it. But nothing, doesn't look that gross. That's good. My engine doesn't have corrosion. So now we're gonna, yeah, let's put this stuff in. Stuff is clear. I think it says 6 liters or something, or like 6.3 quarts, I'm not too sure. Or like until it starts overflowing basically. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn the car on, run the engine till the thermostat opens. And when the thermostat opens, we're gonna run the heater, so the heater core gets washed out. And yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Alright, now the car is on. And then the thermostat is still not open because the engine's not hot enough. It's filling a little bit. But when the thermostat opens, we're gonna turn the heater on as well, so it flushes the whole heater core too. Or you could just do that when you're driving around and just blast the heater, because we're gonna like drain this anyway. So fans are still not on. We're gonna give it some revs to warm it up even faster. Hopefully this water starts draining. Alright, now that both the fans are on, the thermostat is open. So see, it's taking in all the water into the engine. So now we keep pouring the rest of the water in. And then we could also, what we could do is we could press on this hose right here to kind of let air bubbles out into the engine. Because that's where the thermostat is right there. And this goes to the radiator. So you see those bubbles coming out? And then you can fill your overflow a little bit too. Alright, other than for the soaping cleaner stuff, it's the radiator is all filled up. The reservoir tank is full. So now we can go ahead and close the cap. We're gonna bleed the brakes real quick with my new vacuum pump that I was using on the bike. Ooh, look how gross that is, guys. Oh my god, definitely need to change that. Yeah, basically this is the vacuum pump. And then I'm just gonna put the vacuum pump onto here. And I'm starting bleeding on the further side from the master cylinder. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use this pump and bleed all the brakes and change out that horribly disgusting fluid. And then we're gonna move on to bleeding that. I don't even want to show you what's in there. It's like black. Alright, let's get to it. And I drained most of the gross fluid. I still left a little bit in there, but don't forget to keep this always full while you're bleeding it. Because if you let air in, then you have to do everything all over again. So let's put the brake fluid in. Alright, we're gonna start with this wheel. I hope you can see what I'm doing. Yeah, that's actually a lot better. See that we're actually holding some pressure. Okay, just a little bit of pressure. Then we're gonna crack it open. Oh, you hold that on. Yeah, these back brakes have a lot of air in them. Oh my god, that's stiff AF brake pedal. Alright, so let me show you what I did. The GoPro overheated and died, so check this out. If you could kind of see it, I don't want to open it because I don't have gloves on anymore, but super clear brake fluid. I bled all the lines so there was no air in there. Our brakes feel terrific. The radiator and the coolant stuff is halfway done. Brakes are completely done. They feel insane. I'm gonna drive it around and test. Last thing we have to do is bleed the clutch sleeve right here. Let me show you how gross this is. This is probably the worst. The the brakes were brown, but this stuff right here, check it out. It's literally like chocolate syrup. We're changing the tires tomorrow, but look, this side probably has the worst alignment. It's better be lit. We're gonna throw these on. I can't wait to see what these feel like. These are gonna be smaller. I ran 205s before, but I don't know. We'll see how they feel. I don't remember how they feel because I've been on 225s for like the last 2 years. But I got a good deal on those and I was like, whatever, throw them on. I'm just gonna pre-mix some Mazda coolant ahead of time, just for tomorrow when I drain it, so it's ready. I figured out the ratio of coolant that I need, so we're all set. Look at that pour. That right there is the clutch sleeve cylinder, or the clutch cylinder, whatever you want to call it. But if you see that little nipple valve on it right there, on the right side, yeah, we're just basically gonna do the same thing with the pressure pump thing that we have, and then we're gonna just pump the clutch a bit and then wait for like clear fluid to come out. Pretty much straightforward stuff, but just wanted to kind of show you what that was. Literally, look at how gross that old clutch fluid was. That's why my clutch was so mushy. That's crazy. Let them soak a little bit and just hose them off. And also like the coilovers, they're all like gross and stuff from like the rain and stuff, and dirt, from the rain and dirt. So we're gonna just spray them down, let them soak, wipe them down. Let's see in the front. We're just gonna clean up the undercarriage. You see how like they're not super bad, but they could be way nicer. Look at that. That brightens it right up. But yeah, we're just gonna clean that most of that stuff up, the threads and stuff, and then put a little bit of grease on there just to keep it protected for the winter and stuff. As you can see, we have fresh fluid in there, fresh fluid in, if you can see it in here. So we are all set. Other than the coolant, because I have to drive around still, all this stuff is done. So I'm kind of happy because this is like no long needed maintenance. So on that, I'm gonna finish cleaning the wheels, and while they're off the car, might as well. Might as well just go super crazy and detail the wheels.
Is a kind of elixir of life. Because time slows down close to the speed of light, special relativity provides us with a means of going to the stars.
First impressions, the clutch and like the gears. Like I don't know, I don't know if it's the gears. It's definitely the clutch. Yeah, let me show you. So the clutch, the gears feel like they just grab faster. I think it's just the clutch grabbing faster. Let's check a downshift. Yeah, that feels so much better. Like, and the brakes feel really. The brakes feel so good, guys. The brakes are like super sensitive. But yeah, overall, that was a good job. Good brake job, good clutch job. Car feels great. well, I think we're good for the trip. We'll just make sure there's no leaks or anything. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and all I have left to do pretty much is do the coolant flush. And after the system cleans out, but I don't even know if I'm gonna put that in the video. I might, but other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and stay tuned for the tail of the dragon trip. It's gonna be crazy, but yeah, we're gonna put these on tomorrow, get an alignment, and hopefully everything's gonna be lit. Hope you guys like that. I'm super tired, barely slept last night, so let's go. How we going, guys? Peace out.